Here in Milwaukee, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Well, Singy's trying to match the stellar performance by yesterday's starter. Looking forward to seeing what he's got today.
His teammate was lights out, Boog, in total command all game long. If he brings that same intensity again, these hitters are in for a long day.
The Kansas City Royals and the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, first pitch coming up and getting to start, Freddie Peralta. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball.
なんかまた表示変わったな。これの方が見やすいか。
And he deals. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
まやな。
0-1. Popped up. Monasterio. And there's one down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Salvador Perez.
Boogie had over 100 RBIs last year, and that's just a huge year. You've got to have men on base, but you've also got to be able to come through in the clutch, and that's exactly what he did. See if he can back that up in this season.
Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Fouled off left side. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Righty delivers. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart,
Wow.
look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt. Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick cat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
There's a swing and a drive. And that's a foul ball. The pitch. And now it's even up.
あれはボールやわ。
Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Way outside, and the count is 2-2. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Royals bats are quiet there. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Cole Reagans. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Bottom of the first. Leading off,
コール・
Blake
レーガン
Perkins.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold glove caliber type out there.
か
Offensively, he
こ
can
れ
do
で
some
出
things,
たわ
but also has some
そういう
streakiness
こ
as
と
well.
か
I think the key is just trying to
これ
find
で
a
ア
way
イ
for
テ
him
ム
to be
出るんや
consistent day in and day out. He saves
納
runs in the
得納
outfield, so
得
that's going
よ
to
う
buy
や
him
く
more
出たな
time to work things out at the dish.
そういうことか
Swing and a miss.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not
さ
looking
す
up
が
in
にやっ
that
ぱこれも
location,
ない
very
と
difficult to
な
catch
今
up
まで
to,
やったか
especially with
ら
that velocity.
ないのは違
Swing
和
and a
感あ
miss.
ったからな
98 miles per hour on the gun.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any
これで
pitches.
ようやくいつ
Up
も
now
通
for
りって感じ
Milwaukee,
か
Sal Frelick. First pitch misses. Reagans was dominant the last time on the mound, firing a shutout.
Talking about that shutout, he really had everything working for him. Not many pitchers nowadays who can turn a lineup over 3 times and still be effective, Boog. So what he did is impressive.
1-1.
スライダーカーブ
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Just misses. Full count, 3-2. Up the middle, India fires to first on the run, and they get the out. Take a look at the lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an
これで
exciting
よう
group
や
to
くって
watch.
感じか
And here is Garrett Mitchell. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. Ripped, but it curls foul.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
2 outs. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 2.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and to the plate for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. Peralta back to work. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ripped on a line to center. Reaches, but can't haul it in.
ワンバンしてもったか
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And next
取
up
っ
for the
たと思っ
Royals,
た
Vinny
ら取れてない
Pasquantino.
か
Runner on the move. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
まさかのエンドラン
Inside, just missed. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes They'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Takes a tumble and hangs on. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Jonathan India at the plate went deep in the ball game last night. And a big swing and a miss. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Oh, right to the backstop. Perez into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
This one in the dirt, and the runner holds. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One out and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. Waves a bender for the strikeout.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Here's the Royals designated hitter, Michael Massey. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Fastball for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. That one ripped. That's back there. Out of here. And the Royals take the lead. It's 2-0.
マイケル・マッシーか。
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show. Back here at American Family Field, bottom half of inning number 2, and the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Outside, ball 1. Hoskins went deep in his most recent game. Hoskins pushes it foul. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Up and in. The count now 2-2. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Back to the mound. It hit him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the left-hander's not hurt out there. Kyle Wright, ready or not, in the game now after the injury. This is his 3rd time out this year.
まさかのピッチャー強襲で交代。これは悪いことしたな。
Late on that fastball.
まさかの2回降板。ナックルカーブシンカーか。
Strike 2. Chourio leads off first with 1 away. In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. And down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Well, be ready.
ギリギリ入っとる。
A lot. Probably more than any other pitch in his arsenal. And he's going to try to put you away with it like he did right there. That's his go-to pitch
ってい
early
うか
and
今
late.
表示がバグっとるな。なんやこれ。
Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. And a pop up right side, foul territory. Pasquantino makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Brewers strand 1, and they're down 2-0. Back here in Milwaukee, and now it's Kyle Isbell. And the right-hander back to work. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Chourio on the move. 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Dairon Blanco steps in for the Royals. He popped out his first time.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
1 down, base is empty.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike. Ground ball up the middle.
取れんかった。
On the stereo. Now the throw to first on the run. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Here's the 3rd baseman, Michael Garcia. He's 0 for 1. That pitch gets the inside corner. It's 0-1. Garcia in his 3rd season, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Man at first, 1 away.
マイケル・ガルシア。
Peralta over to first, and he dives back in safely. And the pitch. Inside, just missed.
今のボール。
On the ground right side. It's through for a hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third. The tag.
これはアウトや。
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag. But a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Now move to first. Garcia back in standing. And there's a foul ball. Garcia off of first with 2 away. Ground ball to the right side. Dives and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
止めるだけか。
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And the righty deals. Fought off foul. Line drive and foul ball. Got it. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Royals strand a pair, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And a pitch. And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
That's such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
入るライト。
Right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. 1 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jefferson Caro. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Ball 1 there.
1 strike.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Inside, almost got him.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that is cut on and missed. Now 3-2. Cuts out and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Blake Perkins now at the plate. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. That one missed. And it's fouled away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail it here 2-0. And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. The right-hander back to work. And that one off the outside edge.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that's downstairs. And it's 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
So up now for Kansas City, Jonathan India. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. And there's a ball. Fouled off. He was late. Pasquantino on at first. Nobody out. Struck him out looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And next is the designated hitter, Michael Massey. There's a strike. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Royals as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. The wind to kick the pitch. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The wind to the pitch. Out to short. Witt. In plenty of time to first, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Mitchell takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Swings through that.
1-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
The Brewers down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one misses, and the count's even at 2.
2-2.
That's to third. Fires across the diamond. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Number 12, Reese Hoskins.
And it's Reese Hoskins up to the dish. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
And
One
that one
ball,
almost
2
hit him.
strike.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Two down, nobody on. And that just misses. Popped up. Right. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Royals 2 and the Brewers nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And the pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a miss.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
1-2.
And now 1-2. And that one hit to first. A flip to the pitcher covering. 1 up, 1 down. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. Fly to left his first time. Foul ball. Next one misses. 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball. 2 strike.
That one just misses. It's 2-2.
Three balls. 2 strike.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
A great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Blanco in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Go to second.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Kicks and deals. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And that's in for a strike.
That was the emergency hack right there.
2-2 now. And a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Now here is Michael Garcia. This one in the air. And that's the 3rd out. So one left for Kansas City, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Chris Stratton.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio, reached on an infield single his first time. The pitch. That is upstairs for ball 1. Bullpen action for the Royals. Hunter Harvey, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. That's off the inside corner. Now 2-0.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
And there's a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Line drive, caught.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Now it's the shortstop, Andrew Monasterio. Caught looking his first time up. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, no strikes.
And a foul ball. The Royals up by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1-2.
And downstairs.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One down, base is empty. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. Now 2 away.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
Joseph Ortiz getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
Oh.
That one missing inside. In the air, center field, Isbell. Sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here at American Family Field. And now, Bobby Witt Jr. Witt, 24 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Elvis Peguero.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The pitch. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first, and Witt is out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Salvi steps into the box now. 1 for 2. Splits the plate. Strike 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That's in there, and it's 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, foul off first. Hoskins makes the grab, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Vinny Pasquantino, the next to hit. Now he breaks his bat. Ortiz whips it to first on the run. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
So a man at first. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. 0 for 2 in this one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. The other way, and there's a base hit to right field. And they hold him at third, 90 feet away with 2 out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now here is Michael Massey. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
And that one fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one lifted to left, and it drops in. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field, and that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1.
India, the lead runner at second. Massey at first, 2 out of the inning. And it's 1-1. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate.
1-2.
And the runners will move up.
Boog, we're seeing some shakiness from the defense here in this inning. First an error and now a pass ball. They really need to clean it up and start taking care of the baseball.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Two on, 2 outs. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Soft contact in the air. Base hit. 1 run in already. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Isbell stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is fouled back.
One ball. 2 strikes.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2 outs. That one the other way.
Nope,
and foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. 3 runs on 3 hits, an error, and 1 left on base. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Royals 5 and the Brewers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And stepping in is the speedy Bryce Terang. Stratton back to work. He swings and fouls one off. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
ファウルオブフェイムにしただけでも全然ちゃうな、やっぱ。
And a 1-1. Just off the inside
より
edge.
難しなってるな。歯応えがあってええな、やっぱ。
2-1 now.
いやー、これは入ってるな。
Just misses with that one.
Careful.
Kicks and fires.
あー、ボール
Swing
や。
and a pop-up.
クソボール。
Garcia sizes this one up.
あれは見逃しとかなあかんな。
Jefferson Caro up now for the Brewers. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
あれは見逃してランナー出とかんとなかなか続かんな。
Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
And strike 2.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Perkins, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
And a pitch.
Balls.
Checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Up to the left. Into foul ground. And makes the grab. And that is that. Brewers go down quietly. It's 5-0. Back here in Milwaukee, top of inning number 7. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Dairon Blanco. And he deals. That's in there, and that is strike one.
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say that pitch rate or swings at pitches outside the zone is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
And here it comes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Elvis Peguero will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Jarred Koenig.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Garcia in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. And that misses off the outside edge. And he grounds one to the right side. Terang. 2 up, 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
2 down, base is empty. Bobby Witt Jr. will hit next. Right through there for a strike.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
On the ground to third. Handles, throws to first, and Witt is out. Royals set down in order. Royals bats are quiet there, but they hold a 5-0 lead. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Hunter Harvey.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And now the DH, Sal Frelick.
縦落ちカーブスライダー。
And the pitch. And that is out of play.
ストレート速いな。
Here comes the 0-1. And that's fouled off. In the dirt. Now 1 and 2. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Carlos Hernandez getting loose out there. Out of the left center for a line drive base hit.
詰まりながら。
Man aboard. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. That's down and in.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Foul ball there.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The 1-1.
よっしゃ、ライト前。
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
Hoskins at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. First and second here, no outs. That's in there. And that's strike two.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever. And a ball evens the count. First and second, no outs. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And misses inside.
He never moved because he never had time
さあ、歩かしてくれるか。真ん中来るか。ボールで来るか。
And a 3-2. And that'll load the
結局ボール。
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him. These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
だ、高め。おはようございます。危な。今のはなかったこと。
Chorio after the third time here watches that one miss.
注意を注意。このでも若手の注意をよう打ちますよ、これ。あー、真ん中。ここはでも1点取らんとね、ノーアウト満塁やから。
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
名前がいいっすね、チューリオって。聞きましたが。
The pitch.
危ね。なんかボールっぽいような、入ってるような。これやっと相手のこれ出るようになりましたよ。この球種がバーッと。これでいつも通りになりましたね。取りやがった。なんや、取るんかい。あれは抜かしとかな。強烈やな、今の。これでだから R2 をしたらいつも通り相手の球種が全部バーッとわかりますね。今のは抜かしとかなね。せっかくのチューリオが。トマッちゃんが言ってました。取るなバカ野郎言って。
Outside low, and a count 1-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. 相手の先発ピッチャー強襲の打球当たって2回で降板しましたからね。いきなり打球当たってそのまま交代で。振り遅れた。 Typically, that high fastball, if it's
惜しい
close
な
to the top of the
真ん
strike
中
zone, a
ストレー
hitter,
ト
if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just
振
had
り
that
遅れ
little
た
jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in
難
velocity
易度
as the
フ
hitter's
ァールオブフェイ
internal
ムにちょっ
clock
と
would
上げた
expect it
ら
to, and that's why you see
な
the
か
swing
な
and miss.
か打てに
And
なりま
now
した。
Joseph Ortiz.
今までオールスターやったんですけど、ファールオブフェイムに上げたんですけど、これで点入らんとやばいな。
And another
せっ
ball.
かくのノーアウ
Pressure's
ト
on
満
right
塁
here.
が、
2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk
こ
in
の
or
ハン
out. He's
タ
got to
ー・
challenge the hitter
ハ
right
ービーさん、なかなかやりますね。
And that one is
あー、
lifted
詰
in
ま
the
ってる。
air. Isbell under it,
結局点入ら
and
ず。
he makes the catch. And that will end the
こ
inning.
れはもったいないな。
Brewers leave them loaded, still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And we're back. We go to the eighth.
これ
And
見と
now
っ
it's
た
going to
ら
be
わかると思うんですけ
Salvador
ど、選手の体型がめっちゃなんか、筋肉マンみたいな選手多いですね、なんか。マイナーです。妙にこう、体つきがなんか、ムチムチしてるような感じですよね。ムチムチ表現になってる。
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Really
な
good
んか
curve that he's able
スタン
to
トン
front
みた
door
いに
and
めちゃ
back
くちゃ
door.
筋
That
肉
pitch
で
is devastating.
体がガチガチに固まってるような筋肉体型みたいな。
2-1.
ほんまに体鍛えてるな、いうのがわかるような。ムチムチマン。
Swing and a miss.
この
And
だ
now
って
2-2.
ペレスでもなんかだいぶムチムチしてるでしょ、これ。
Can be a little too aggressive, and a
まあ
good
服
pitcher
が
will
ぴっ
play
ちり
off
し
of that.
すぎ
He's
てん
got
の
to
もあ
get
る
a
んです
better
け
pitch
ど、
to hit.
だいぶなんかムチムチ感ありますよね。
Inside. And that's ball
3
3.
balls. 2 strike.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the
ムチ
heater.
ムチ
Good
かお
pitch right
太り
there.
か
I。mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have
この
trouble
バ
with.
ッターもな
And
かなか
there's
がっ
just so
ちり
much
してますよ
information in
ね。
this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter,
みんな
and get the
も
result
う
that they were anticipating.
体
That's really
鍛え
good
まく
pitching
っ
right
て
there.
ム
It's
キ
a
ム
good
キになっ
job
て
of the
ますよ。
pitcher and the catcher working together.
あ
Swinging
ー、
a
取れんかっ
ground
た。
ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit.
ムチムチマンが多いですね。
Now back. Second base.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
India.
さあ、山田孝之。山田さんもなんか体つきがだいぶムチムチしてますよね。山田孝之さん。
The 0-1 in the air, out
よっしゃ。
towards left center, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And a foul ball.
実況解説はね、ジョン&クリスなんですけど、球場の場内アナウンサーはなんか、3人の中から選べるんですけどね。
The 1-1 is fouled off.
その中に女の人のアナウンサーがおるんですよね。名前はよう知らんすけど。
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Ortiz on his way over,
Ah,
reaches over the wall, and he's got it!
ギリギリ取っ
Royals
た。
lead one as they are unable to
危
add
な
to their 5-0 lead.
いつもそんな場内アナウンスとかそんないじられんかったっす
Back
けど、
now, new pitcher on the mound as
今
we roll
回
into
か
the
ら
bottom of the
3
eighth.
人の場
Carlos
内アナウン
Hernandez.
サー自
And
由
he's
に
got
選
a
べ
nice
ます
lead
よ。
to work with, so he should come in throwing
ジ
strikes,
ョンとクリ
attacking
ス
these
松
hitters.
村。
This is Bryce Terang.
なんか男の場内アナウンサーと
And
女の人がなんかおるんです
bullpen
ね。
action for the Royals. John Schreiber up and loosening in the pen.
さすがにワトニさんとかはおらんすけど。いや、女の人はいましたね。
Here comes a pitch. They say one.
あー、
1 and 1.
このまたヘルナンデスってピッチャーの球速いんですよね、これ。
Oh, look at the
あ
stop.
ー、取り寄った。
Nicely done for the out.
ヘルナンデス。
Jefferson Caro up now for the Brewers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
スライダーカーブ。
That one
ストレ
misses.
ートがまた結構
And
速
that
いんで
is
すよね。
ball
だいたい
one.
160近いから。
Swing
から
and a
の
miss,
この
strike
スラ
one.
イダーでスッと抜いてきよるからね。
Next pitch misses.
これは
2
ボー
and
ル。
1.
One strike.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's in the dirt.
これまたスライダー。スライダーよう投げるな。
And it's filled up.
あ
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
今日しかもなんか天気悪いんですよね。なんか雨降ったり止んだり。
Got him swinging for the strikeout.
中途半
The
端な
high
天
heat
気ですけ
too
ど。
much on that one.
Oh, you got to be pretty
Ah,
quick
imano
with
ball
the bat
damay.
speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s,
Ah,
and you see the
daida,
velocity
daida.
on that one, just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
コリンズさんもなかなか打たれんな。
That one
打
ran
率が
inside,
もう
almost
1割
got
切
him.
ってるからな。0.77 って。
No, that's the ball.
Ouch, that one
あ
drilled him.
ー、取り寄った。
Gets it there in time, though. And a tough play with a fast runner, but they get the out.
完全に抑えられとるな。ヒット3本やもんな。
So remaining in the game defensively, Isaac Collins. He'll be out in center now after pinch hitting. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. The lefty
さあ、
fires.
なんやかんや9回まで来たな。
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Hoskins pulls that one down. And a quick out number one. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. Outfield playing pretty shallow.
わお、
Line drive base
強
hit.
烈やな。
So a man aboard now with one away. Tyrone Blanco now at the plate. Ground ball could be
セ
two.
カンド間に合うか。
Not in time. He's
あれ
safe.
間に合ってない。オールセーフ。最悪やな。
Two on, one out.
止め
Next
る
to
だ
hit,
けか。
Michael Garcia. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing in one.
ここはゼロでいかんと、取られたらもう終わりますな。
And that clips the inside corner.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
あー、しゃ、振りよった。
Swings through him for the K. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
With in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
And at bat like this, he's almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Squirts away a little bit. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Chorio snags it, and that'll do it. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. John Schreiber.
Schreiber.
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. 1 for 3.
もうちょい勝
Schreiber in his
利を
5th season, 31 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
ファーストゴロ
steps on the bag, 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Next for the Brewers, Garrett Mitchell.
ミッチェルこのピッチャーまた球種が多いな。スイーパー持ってる。
And he chases that one below the zone.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
ライト前ダジャレファースト
Rhys Hoskins
さ
to the
あ
Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's outside. 1-0.
大英に行ったミッチェルですか兄弟というか遠い親
Mitchell over at
戚
first
で
with 1 away. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
このスイープも遅い球やな。
Hoskins pushes it foul.
進化
That one misses. 2-2.
無断帰国3回してクビになった。そんな帰ってんすか。よっぽど国がいいんちゃいますか。日本嫌です言うて。シャーボールや。日本嫌やから国帰る言うて。来た。チューリオ。話題のチューリオ。スイープ。
You want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
これはなかなか打てんな。
The Royals leading by 5 here in the last half of inning number 9. That's the ball game.
終了。
This was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give him a lot of credit because this is not easy to do.
負けましたね。ずっと勝っとったからまあまあ。
5-0 the final in this one.
ヒット4本じゃ勝てんですな。完封負けしてる。難易度1個上げるだけで全然ちゃいますね、やっぱ。なかなか打ちになってる。これででもロイヤルズ2勝1敗で勝ち越しましたね。修理をマイナー降格。 ブルワーズのでも見たら結構若手が多いですよね。なんかそんなにベテラン勢があんまりおらんというか、大概20代多いですよね。前半が多いというか。チューリオも21歳ですからね。30以上があんまりおらんというか。これで負けて4連勝でストップで、次が広島4連戦ですな。で、やっと1回休んで、ロッキー行って、ダイヤモンド行って、阪神行って、で、アスレ、巨人、カーディナルス、ホワイト。この3位転落なってる。カブスが上がってきた。6勝3敗。今永さんとこでしたな。パイレーツが意外と強いんですよね。広島が弱いですけど。あと、マイアミマーリンズ、ナショナルズ、ブレーブスがえらい調子悪いですね、メッツと。まだ1勝しかやってない。ね、大谷ドジャースが7勝1敗でもう独走体制入ってますよ。巨人も追っかけてるけど、さすが負けないですね。あれだけ補強しとったらさすが強いですね。ヤンキーが3勝2敗やから、オリオールズがだいぶ苦戦してますね。ロイヤルと阪神、ホワイト、ツインズ、ここも大混戦ですね。こんだけ団子状態もすごいな。あとはレンジャーエンジェル。アスレもやっぱ弱いな。次はだから、広島やったんかな。広島はでも弱いんか。よっしゃ、さあ、終わりましょうか。9時前か。さっき買い物行っとこうかな。あんまりでも早行ってもね、食材が並んでないからね。白バラとかいつでも置いてんすけど、食材が意外と早めに行くと並んでないんですよね。よっしゃ。さあ、まあ終わりましょうか。今日の第一試合は、これで終了で。さあ、延長情報で。ダブルボークヘッダーの時間。なんやかんやもう6試合やりましたからね。さあ、まあまあ、やりまひょ。からのありがとうございました。だからメジャーやってなんか違うのやって、でまたメジャーやって、違うのやってみたいな。そんな流れでしょうね。さあ、でも腹も減ってるからな。飯炊いとかなあかんな。さあ、では。